My name is Issei Chimura and my game tag is Iskatuu and I play for Exile5 T1.
How did you get involved in esports?
I started playing competitive Call of Duty about 3 years ago. In the Australian scene it's mostly search and destroy, so the 4v4 scene didn't grow until about 2 years ago, seriously, so that's when I started.
What does it take to become a professional gamer versus someone who plays casual Call of Duty?
I think you just got to have 4 people that want the drive to actually win and make something of it. Last year we weren't really considered much, but when we placed 5th last year at World Champs, people started to realise that Australia does have a competitive team and someone that can compete with the rest of the world.
And this is an esport, but did you play any regular sports growing up?
Yeah, I used to play rugby union. I played for my state, so that was good.
You feel that those sports helped you at all with these esports?
Yeah, definitely. I'm a very competitive person naturally, and even when I played piano as a younger age, I always used to do Eisteddfods and competitions like that, so I always wanted to win.
What does it mean to be a part of an esports team?
It's just, you got to have 4 people that have the passion for esports, and I think we have that, so it just makes it that much easier if everyone's on the same page in terms of that. But yeah, you just got to want to make something of it. So,
what's a typical day in your life as an esports gamer?
Well, I study, so for the Americans, I mean, it's pretty much their real-time job, so for us it's more of a hobby. So probably get up, go to uni, come back, relax for a bit, jump on a scrim for 3 or 4 hours, and then that's it.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to go pro?
I would say to them, have perseverance and don't jump from team to team and think you're the best. Don't have an ego, and try and build bridges with people that are respected in the community.
Do you have like a favorite map you like to play on in Advanced Warfare, and why?
Bilab's probably my favourite map. Hardpoint Bilab on that is hectic. It's so fast paced. It's just really, really good map.
What are some of the tips you'd give someone playing on that map?
I would say that you got to aim in at the right places. It's all about timing. So if you play the map a lot, you're just going to learn the rhythm of the map. So when to pre-aim things and all that kind of thing. And yeah.
Have you seen Call of Duty Championship evolve over the last 5 years?
To be honest, when I very first started watching COD, it was Call of Duty XP 3 years ago, and since then it's grown exponentially. And I think Activision and all the producers, MLG, they've really put their foot forward in making something massive of it, and it's grown hugely.
And how have you seen esports grow on Twitch?
On Twitch, obviously Twitch is a little bit bigger than MLG for obvious reasons, such as League of Legends, Dota, things like that. If Call of Duty was on Twitch, I don't think it would be as popular at the start, but obviously it would take time to grow.
What are some of the challenges of having to learn the new nuances of a new COD game every year?
That's always the funnest part, to be honest, is the first 2 months. It's just like learning the new maps, getting to use the new guns and things like that, so it's always really a challenge. But to actually become the best at the start, you've got to like grind as much as possible, just so it's just drilled into your mind. So,
how do you think it's helped Activision develop the game, because they go to pro gamers for consulting? Do you think that helps the game's development?
Oh yeah, 100%. I think that's a really good idea, because obviously for the general public, competitive isn't really a must for them. So for them to actually go out of their way and try and find a competitive source to drop back on and find intel from for their new game, I think it's a really good idea.
Do you have a favorite COD game to play out of all of them, and why?
I'm a bit biased, but my favourite COD was Ghost, just because I thought Search and Destroy in that game was by far tier 1, so yeah.